What's up, guys? This comedian Lamar Davis, aka Mr. What It Is Jack.
What's up, man? It's your boy, comedian Ernell, aka that cool ass funny guy.
Hey, how's it going? I'm comedian JLC, aka comedian JLC.
Welcome to We Them Guys Podcast.
Welcome to We Them Guys Podcast.
Start this show.
This is We Them Guys Podcast.
Oh man, yes. Welcome, fellas. Hey, man, welcome back.
Oh man,
He back, man.
What's up, brother?
Yeah.
Life trying to get you on the rope, though.
I know,
Yeah,
right?
but you got to keep going at it. Knock it down.
Absolutely.
Yes.
I gotta give a round of applause for us.
Oh, man,
Yesterday.
yes. Great show out in Aurora.
Yesterday.
You should have been there. Good comedy show.
Good comedy show.
That was
Not the most
great.
easiest crowd. And it's like at the end of the day, I felt like it was just a challenge. You don't buckle down, you don't get afraid, you don't give up. That's not what comedians do, especially not us. And I felt like we did good yesterday. We knocked it out. And you would think that, the people wouldn't congratulate us like they did yesterday, but they did. They was happy to see the show. And shouts out to Miss Lisa.
Yes, thank you, Miss Lisa.
Shouts out
Thank you.
to Miss Lisa
At the Soul Spot.
at the Soul Spot in Aurora, Illinois. And if you ain't been there to get you some of that good soul food, you better go. You better go. You might just see me there,
And me too.
Yeah. But like I say, anyway, if you missed the show yesterday, you can always catch the next show and the next show and the next show. And we throw shows. We have comedy shows there every last Saturday.
Of the month.
Of the month. So
Just stay tuned. Just stay tuned.
But yeah, man, I want to get into some topic. So we all know that in relationships you have friends before that person. My question is it possible for a man or a woman to meet new friends? Not your old friends, meet new friends while being in a relationship. You guys think that's possible? I feel like it is. As long as you have that understanding with your significant other. I mean, and at the end of the day, you got to know each other, and you have to know what she gonna be okay with. He have to know what she have to know what he gonna be okay with, because at the end of the day, when you meet your spouse, your significant other or whatever, you know what type of woman you got. You know what type of man you got. 9 times out of 10, most men be like, man, I want that woman that's into girls. Well, if your woman ain't into girls, down the line, don't ask her for no threesome, because it ain't happening. So that's like, you have to know your significant other. And I just feel like, because sometimes as men, we'll down the line, we'll be like, yeah, baby, can we have that threesome? No. She's never going to give it to you, because when you signed up to be with this woman, you got to understand, she was never into girls. Now, if you want somebody to have a threesome with, you probably need to hire you one of them girls that's probably into girls. But if I say this, if the woman is not into girls and she still give you a threesome, you just a lucky motherfucker. Because they always talk about they don't like to share. I hear that's a lot. From women that don't like girls, they don't like to share. That's their favorite word. But and they not into girls. They not into licking coochie and pussy and shit. So, but my thing is, meeting a new friend, not an old friend, meeting a new friend. I feel like, do you guys think that's possible? And do you think do you think you could deal with it? You know what I'm saying? Your girl saying, well, he's just a cool friend, You think you could be okay with it? I mean, is it certain because some people, they have boundaries. You know what I'm saying, when it comes to stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And my thing is, at the end of the day, as human beings, we have our own way of saying, well, I don't want you doing this with that guy, or I don't want you doing this with that girl. My thing, this is a big one. Exes, a lot of people like to still be friends with their ex. And I'm gonna say this, man, it'll never work. And I'm gonna say this, if you ever went and did something with your ex and you was in a relationship with a new girl and you try to look over the fact that what you did with your ex and you was with your new girl, she's not gonna accept you being friends with your ex. Even if your guys was friends, but you guys did something, so you just messed that up. So you could never be friends with that ex. But still, I feel like that's the number one thing when it comes to women or men. You know, the ex thing. You want to be friends with your ex, I think is a no-no. You know what I'm saying? I think it's a no-no. Now, that's something I'm not gonna parade on, but I feel like meeting new friends, depending on what you mean, because just because you say that's your friend, don't mean you're gonna do the same thing with this friend that you're gonna do with that friend. That friend is somebody you knew since grammar school. Y'all just been cool, just hanging out. You still hang out, go to the birthday parties when they throw certain type of events. Cool, and you bring your significant other with you. You gotta watch the girls that don't bring you to the parties and the events. Now you gotta watch that. Oh, my friend throwing the event. Hey, well, why you didn't ask me if I wanted to go? Oh, I didn't think you wanted to go. Yeah, I want to go. I want to go. I want to see what's going on. You know, so those type of things you have to watch out for. But for me, I feel like it depends on this. It depends on this friend, this new friend, and that old friend ain't gonna have the same boundaries when it comes to me, when it comes to hanging out. And that's just me. That's just me. That's just how I feel about it. But I just want to know, fellas, how do you guys feel about that?
I feel like that ain't happening.
Okay.
Because for one, most men, when they want to be friends with a woman, they usually find her attractive.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so
then
because I'm gonna say this, I had a friend. Mm-hmm. Rest in peace to my friend Patina.
Yeah.
This is the thing. Me and Patina hung out, and I mean, we went out, we hung out, we won. I mean, that was my homegirl.
Yeah.
What I can say about Patina, I never looked at Patina as being somebody that I would want to talk to. I never looked at her as being ugly. I never looked at her as being, but I never looked at her as like, oh man, I would love to do this with Patina or try to come on to Patina. Never wanted to do that with Patina. But I always thought Patina was an attractive girl. So I really think that, you know, and at my lady was okay at the time of hanging out with Patina. And it would just be just like, man, she would bring her girlfriends around. I would throw events, I would throw parties, rooftop, downtown at the Godfrey. Summertime, we having a ball. Sometimes my lady comes, sometimes my lady don't come. But at the end of the day, I feel like it can happen. It's just what you're looking at when you look at your friend. Okay. Is you looking at her as a friend, or are you looking at her as...
But like you said, you didn't find her attractive, so that's why your lady could feel that and know what it was with you.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. With a man, I don't know your intentions. A man will play the waiting game.
Oh, most definitely. That's like
he will play that.
Do that.
And then, like you say, you can't say like, oh, because a woman not, you said something earlier, like a threesome thing, not giving you a threesome. A woman will give you something if you hit a certain pinnacle in your life. You become something. They will do it to you. They will turn on you. They will start saying, oh yeah, you can get the femininity, you get everything when you start really taking care of her or you being who you are. So yeah, don't never say never.
No, and I feel like I get what you coming from with that. Man, that is hard to find.
Yeah, it's hard.
Because most girls, when they say, I don't want no coochie, I don't want no coochie.
Well, sometimes they ain't even gotta have coochie. You could just be hitting both of them. You know what I'm saying? They ain't even gotta hit.
It's a little
there's still two women in the bedroom. It don't matter.
And that happens, and I feel like I wish, but I've never came across. Well, I'm not gonna say never, cause I have. It was just the women that I came across that was into stuff like that. I wasn't deeply into them, but I could have had best of both worlds.
Yeah.
But I just wasn't into her that much to wanna be a part of that. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind being a part of that, but I just wasn't into that woman to be, you know, a part of stuff like that. But I get what you're saying, Lamar. I get what you're saying. But man, that
You
is
can switch up, man.
if you doing what you need to be doing, man. Hey, you got some out here. They'll give it to you. They'll give it
If you
to
at the
you.
pinnacle, then
Yeah.
that's it. It's the game, the
but
whole,
don't
it
say
changes. It changes
Yeah,
though. It
yeah,
changes.
don't say the doing what you supposed to do, because a lot of time when you doing what you supposed to do, you still can't get everything that you want. It's just
yeah.
you move a certain type of way. It's a caliber to you. That's
Yeah.
what it is.
It's where
Because
you
you
at.
can do things the right way and you still won't get rewarded for it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's all about doing the things that you
You a
know
better-
to do it.
you a
do
better
it the
get
way
a
that
thank you.
Yeah, do it the way that you know it's going to set off this reaction
Yeah.
to make it happen. Because with women, it's the feelings. If you making them feel the certain type of way, because they ain't gonna understand the logic of what you're doing something. They only understand the feeling, how you make them feel to want to do this.
Makes sense.
Yeah,
Reality.
Yeah.
And just to dime in on what you were talking about, man. Yeah, I think me being a little bit younger,
Yeah.
it's a little different.
Yeah, most
They move a little bit more differently. I think the sexual attraction has to have already passed. Right?
Okay.
I think if once the sexual attraction has already passed, and you kind of don't, like you said, you don't look at that person like that anymore. You're like, you know what? I actually like how we talk. You know, I like how we kind of gravitate towards the same thing. So you don't act on it. You don't want to act on it like that.
Yeah.
But as a man, if you are in a situation and you allow yourself to get into the same room with this woman, and if you're not disciplined enough,
Yeah.
she booty butt naked, you know she's an attractive woman. You are who you are. She come in and make those advances. You ain't gonna go, no, we're friends. You're not gonna do that. Most guys won't do that. You might do that. You might do that. I might even do that. But most guys are not gonna go, I don't want it. They're not gonna say no. We're friends.
Yeah.
Ladies a little bit more, they would do that. They'll have a little bit more leeway, but they won't. They can reject you.
Yeah.
But most guys not.
And then that depends too on the type of guy that you are. Is that your
Exactly.
morals, and do you know if this
Exactly.
could jeopardize something you got going on? You know,
Yeah, well, I'm speaking as a single man. Yeah,
it's
single,
a single. But yeah, even as a single man, I still can't just have
Just-
sex with this person.
just
It could
be
be something
willy-nilly.
behind this.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
exactly,
saying?
yeah,
Yeah, you
exactly,
have to
exactly.
really
Because
think.
because you gotta look at it after you have sex with that person, even if you are single, you're still feeling like at the end of the day, man, I shouldn't have did that. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it'd be like, I
Yeah.
shouldn't have did that. I ain't really want that, because now you didn't gave this person a certain type of connection with you, when you sometimes don't want to give that type of connection to everybody. And I don't think everybody should have that connection when you have sex with somebody. You giving them this certain type of connection, this energy, and you don't want to have that energy. That energy is like, if you ever, and in my lifetime I've done it, and it's like, man, I wish I wouldn't have did that. You know, my younger days in my 20s. Man, you know what I'm saying?
That's the best time to do it.
I'm my early 30s. You know, I did it and was just like, I shouldn't have did it. But I learned from it. So as I get older, it's like, I don't care. I feel like I don't care how pretty a girl is. If I'm calling you my home girl and I don't want to step over those boundaries with you, I ain't stepping over them boundaries with you.
Definitely.
You just my home girl. I don't even want, even if I look at you and say, my home girl bad as hell. You know what I'm saying?
That's the same with a woman. You her friend, you her friend. Once you step over them boundaries, she gonna put you back in place.
Right.
Yeah.
And I
Definitely,
think, ladies are more prone to that. Like they
but
don't stand on it.
But they thing will be they will keep leading that man on long as he's still doing things like taking her out, being a friend, and
Yeah.
listening ear, stuff like that. We'll be annoyed. Like, I don't care that you even if you complaining too much as my friend, you gotta go. I'd rather have peace and quiet. Now you can be the friend that just be the cool friend, know how to kick it and be cool, and we just laugh and kick and stuff like that. Then that's cool. But if you bringing your problems and all that, you might go mess with whoever else. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. That's one time I definitely cannot be a friend with a woman if she got too many problems.
Yeah.
We got
I had
to,
a
for us to be
cousin.
friends, it got to make sense. We got to break down some money, do things together.
Yeah, right.
You know,
It has to have some type of purpose.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
some
got to.
purpose.
I got to be learning something from you. You need to be learning something from me. We should be learning something from each other. Things like that
Right.
for me to be friends.
But I think for me, having girlfriends like that, man, that's cool. You could kick it with them, talk with them, go out with them. Man, I ain't gonna even lie, man. Without having that sexual thing with them, bro, that shit love, bro. I like shit like that, bro. I really like a female that can just, cause all my life, I was the type of dude that would have a lot of friends that was girls, but some came and some went. My thing is, a lot of time it was mostly they was attracted to me. So they wanted to kind of like be with me, and I'd be like, man, I just want home girls. That's it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't looking for, but they'll be like, Ernell, you need a girlfriend. They'll come over your crib and, Ernell, you need a girl to cook for you. I don't need none of that. I'm trying to be cool with you, and you trying to be on some other stuff. And then most of the girls that I went to high school with, a lot of them that was my friends, they moved away. You know what I'm saying? Got married, stuff like that. So, but I used to have a best friend in high school, pretty. The girl had the thickest, nicest body ever. You know, I ain't gonna say her name, but I'm gonna tell you something, man. That was my home girl.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All the guys would be like, Ernell, why you ain't hitting that, man? I don't want to hit that. That's my friend. I don't want to hit that, man. You need to be hitting that, man. In high school, young, guys didn't know nothing about having no girl as no friend. They really didn't want. Some people did. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
A lot of people did, but you just had the dudes that was always horny, man. Oh
They young,
man,
they just finding themselves.
Ernell, you ain't hit that, man. I would have been hit that. Nah, bro.
And that's why the girls didn't give it
bro.
to us at that time, because you was too horny for it, too up for it.
You know, it was like, Ernell too cool, man. He don't be trying to, man. I don't want to be on there with all my with every girl if I say she my friend. You know what I'm saying? But I had a cousin. Well, my cousin, you know, back in the day, it was this girl he liked. And the thing is, he was taking a girl out. They was friends. And that's what she considered them being friends. And he taking her out, they going out. And all of a sudden, one day, my cousin tried to kiss her. He tried to kiss her in his room. Well, in a room at the house. And she said, what you doing? He like, oh, I thought that's what this was. He like, nah, we just friends. I'll never go there with you. He blew up. You know, fuck you, bitch. I don't give a fuck. Fuck you, bitch. I hope the nigga that you messing with beat your motherfucking ass. Woo, woo, woo.
See, that's what I'm saying.
What?
Playing that long game and you letting your girl have male friends, that's that problem there. Because now then, I'm even letting you have this male friend. Now he does try something and you not on that and he blow up. Now I got to protect you from this.
And the crazy thing about it is the dude that she was dating, she wasn't even dating him. That was just somebody that she had been messing around with.
That was just around in the
Yeah,
okay.
but
Yeah.
my cousin at the time, she just looked at him as a friend. Like, and the crazy thing about it, man, I'm living in Michigan at the time. I moved back to Chicago. My other cousin, the girl was his friend too. He introduced me to her. He said, "Oh, my cousin Ernell just moved back from Michigan. You gonna like him."
Yeah.
She said, "Oh, you keep kind of hook me up with your family." He said, "No, you gonna really like him. I'm telling you, you gonna like him." I came back home, introduced myself, met her. Me and her connect. So my cousin that was attracted to her, when he found out she rocking with me, he like, dang, you know. But I didn't know all this until afterwards. Yeah. But he was like, dang. And this girl became somebody that I dated for like almost, 4-5 years. You know what I'm saying? She was just like, we was connected, and he looked at that and he was just like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I'm just like, well, I didn't know he liked her like that. I kind of felt bad. Like, you know, I didn't.
Matter of fact, yeah, since you saying that, let's
I didn't
just
get-
send a straight men. Be direct with women. Let them know what you want out of them. Don't play this long game and then she say she puts you in this friend zone and you thinking it's this and that. Be direct up front. Disappoint her now so you ain't got to be disappointed later.
Man.
It's real stuff right there. That's
Man,
real
hey.
game.
Hey, I hope they take that in consideration.
Yeah, be direct. Cause I don't play that friend stuff, man. I'm her friend. We
Okay.
each other friends.
There you go.
So
know.
you rather
She could be sociable with other men, you know what I'm
Okay.
saying,
Yeah, yeah.
cordial, but friends, nah, man. It's something to it, man, with the male.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, why you need just a friendship with this person?
Okay.
You got me. That's what I'm here for.
Yeah.
You know, it's just
Yeah.
like once you get married, the father, you become basically almost like her father too, because
Yeah.
he's giving his daughter away to you.
Yeah.
He see you in her, but today, in relationships today, that's a killer. Don't let the father like you today. It's over with for you. He gotta hate you, then she'll want to be with you. Yeah. Say, oh yeah, I don't like that. I don't like him. I don't like him. And then she be like, oh, but I love him. Then when the father like him, oh, I hate
like
him.
him.
I
He's
hate
not
him.
even
I
as good of
hate
a
him. I
guy.
hate him. I hate him. I hate him. I hate him, Dad. I hate him.
Yeah.
So-
weird
It's
as
like
hell.
Yeah, but no, it's just how society is. You can't change it.
Yeah. I mean,
Adjust to the climax.
No, yeah, I agree on that though.
so you
I
guys
think-
just against the
so
the friend thing. Y'all just
Right.
against.
I
So
think
do
I mean,
y'all
so-
have when it come to you having female friends, what is the boundaries? Do you feel like
Oh, it got to be like business only. Like if I'm bringing her around, she had to be in like some business
Okay.
or something.
okay?
Like
you said
that.
some business. Okay.
Yeah, she had to be
Yeah,
set up
I
in my
think-
business.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
gonna be.
now with what we're doing, I think what we doing as comedians, we meet a lot of people, and sometimes it is depending on what you're doing in the comedy world. You know, in this industry, are you meeting people by networking, trying to do business? Are you meeting people to, you know, oh, I'm gonna get to the comedy, you know, little circle and just try to smash everybody and try to have sex
nah.
with them.
Yeah, I don't
and
know.
you know the
Yeah, yeah,
circle
I don't know
that
what
we,
that's about.
You know the circle that we know.
Oh yeah, and I ain't in none of that.
And
I ain't
yeah,
got no.
me, myself,
my hands clean. I ain't
Hey,
cracked
bro,
nothing in the
I'm
industry.
I'm
so me
leaving
for
that-
networking and
Yeah.
and working with people.
That's how it should be. That's how it should be. But
That's
you
the
do
way
got
it's
some
been. It
comedians-
need to be really.
Yeah,
Do
you
not
got some
crack your
comedians-
coworkers.
You got
Don't
comedians
crack your
that's doing that.
coworkers.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say no names, but going back to what you said, guys and girls that's pretty much simplified. Can they be friends in a way? Sexual attraction has to be gone.
Yeah.
It has to be some type of respect and boundary. But I'm with Lamar. I'm not gonna let my girl or who I'm seeing at the time go out and be with multiple, you know, hanging out with. It's just certain type of respect level.
Yeah.
You know, that's
certain ways of a person hanging out with your girl, you have to understand. It's not like, you know, I can't say my lady goes out and hang out with her guy friends. They may call, see how she's been doing. She'll reach out. And a lot of them, you know, they wives know her. They're real cool with her. They know her. You know what I'm saying? So it's like at the end of the day, at this age, being 40,
Yeah.
is different. You know what I'm saying? Younger, I can't.
No, it's we move differently.
Oh,
from
yeah.
how y'all,
Yeah.
So you
Yeah,
can be
so-
40 years old and
Yeah. So it's different, man. But like I said, at the end of the day, if you are having that friend, you know, them calling you, talking to you on the phone, you should better sit right next to your lady and talk to her.
Fact.
You should better sit right next to that your lady and talk to that lady on the phone.
yeah,
You shouldn't have to
Yes.
go in another room.
I agree on that.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just certain it's certain levels to
that's
it.
gonna start bringing trust and awareness.
Yeah. So
relationship.
it's
You're right.
certain things you have to do.
I highly agree with that.
when you're in that friendship zone with other women and when you got a woman. And I mean, if you a single dude, then hey, you ain't gotta worry
But
about
that's why I keep it single. So
Yeah, you know.
I've tried to do the relationship while being in the industry. It seems like they feel like they more the star than me.
Oh, yeah.
With the women I talk to, like they start getting the bigger head. I'm like, slow down, shorty. This is my energy. This is what you moving off me. And like I said, don't crack your coworkers. I tried it, but God wouldn't let me do it. So I know God protected me, and I know it was wrong, so He wouldn't let me do it. So don't crack your coworkers. I'm telling you, don't do it.
I did that when I was in college. Yeah, I did that, and it was a girl that, you know, and her friend kind of like, come on, not give her a chance, and she did, and then other people found out, and all the dudes at the job found out. They've been trying to crack her all this time, and they say this dude from Chicago come up here and crack her. Man, some dude start pillow talking with her, talking about, oh, Ernell then came to the job, you ain't here. He talking about how you did this, you did that, you did this to him. And we young at the time. So just them little things what he was saying to her that I said about her to everybody of what she did to me was not true. But us being, 19, you know what I'm saying? She took it out of proportion and wasn't talking to me. And I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? We work together. I'm a cashier, she a cashier. I'm working at Kroger's at the time, and she just wouldn't say nothing to me. And I'm just like, what the is wrong with this girl? Because she'd be happy to say something to me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But Buddy at the job found out. She finally came to me, he said this, that you said this about me, you telling everybody at the job. I never said that. I'm looking for Buddy because I'm like, bro, why'd you this what you... But the crazy thing about it, he did all that.
What they call a dirty man?
Just to smash her.
Yeah.
She let him smash.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And when I found that out, I'm just like, dang, so that's what we doing? Mm-hmm. I ain't even want to talk to her like that no more. I said, I'm cool on you because I see how you move. You let them get in your head, and you could have came to me and asked me if I said that, but you let Buddy get in your head, and
That's why I say don't touch your coworkers.
Man.
That backfire, man, in so many ways. Y'all got to work together.
Yeah.
Think about it. You don't want to deal with them no more, and now you dating somebody else, and they see that they get to acting a fool.
Man, shouts out to this. Man, it was
ain't nothing you could do. When you ain't touched them, your hands clean. What you over here for? I ain't never touched you. I ain't never done nothing with you.
They always got something.
Yeah.
You gonna feel guilty and dumb coming over here like acting a fool. But yeah, if I smash you and I didn't probably said this to you with certain things, now I'm dug myself a hole I got to get myself out of.
Yeah.
That I should have never made in the first place. And that's why I thank God for protecting me from not doing it.
Yeah.
It's like I said, I tried a coworker before, but it was like God was like, nah, push that on the way. I said, yeah, you the one, man. God protection God's rejection is God's protection.
Yeah.
For real.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You got. I'm curious to know what you got. What's your topic?
My topic. Oh yeah, I wanted to talk about why when people talk about relationships now, it's always from a negative point of view. It's never from nothing positive or something good. It's just always, see, I don't want to be in a relationship because, I could be alone. I could just have my peace. Okay, but what is the price of peace? Are you even peaceful?
Yeah.
There you go.
Everybody say they want peace, but are you even peaceful? People are saying, don't come over here unless you healed and all this because I did the work.
Yeah.
Hold on. How do you know you did the work if you're not dating? Just because you in a space that you didn't realize who you are and did the work, you still got to deal with the world of people out here. So you might be attracting the unhealed because to see if you really healed, to see if you're going to fall back into the same spot, to see certain things that you probably see that's still in there that triggers you. You need to go through this. This is like me learning karate and I never have a fight. Yeah. How do I know if I know how to use karate?
Exactly.
There you go.
I just took it up, but you don't know if I know how to use it and kick somebody's ass with it.
You just telling everybody I know karate.
Yeah, and that's all they just doing. I'm healed and I'm healed. Don't come over here. No, come to that person.
Well, let's go test it.
Let's go test it. Let's see if you really healed.
What do they say? This is my I'm at the age where I love my peace.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that's cool, but sweetheart or bro, you gotta understand, if you have peace, you have to be able to balance that energy out with somebody else.
You do.
You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, just because you saying it don't mean you got it.
Right.
You probably ain't got it yet.
Yeah. But if you got it, no, I'll tell you how you got it. She'll get away from you. Women don't like peace. Peace means being still.
Some women.
I ain't met one that like it.
Dang.
Show me one. Show me one that likes it. Men that's married. Hold on. What men that's married? You can agree with this. When you sit down and you in your own little world and it's finally peaceful, what is the first thing that happens as soon as you get in that situation? Your wife gonna call you to do something. Cause she know he at peace. And that chaos in her head is like, it's just too quiet. Let me just disturb his ass.
You be over there just smiling.
I
What you
done
smiling
watched
about?
it. I watched it with men. Men be sitting there like, when the movie was kids, I used to watch, my friends, they parents be married, they father be there just chilling, minding his business.
Yeah.
And finally kick this, she'd be like, Alan, come in here. And he'd be like, damn, you can't never get no peace.
Yeah.
So,
Well, that's why they built the man cave.
exactly.
Yeah. Close that
So,
door.
Close that door.
And lock it.
And that's how you get
Lock
peace.
the man cave.
Yeah.
And let her beat on it all you want.
So
I
why
couldn't
you
hear
gotta go into a man cave to get peace if you telling me it's the women that bring peace? So
Some.
where's these women at? Where's the women that
some
bring
of them.
peace?
It's some
that
of
like
y'all
peace.
still
Where y'all
out
at? Show me. Raise your hand. Be in the comment
they'll bring you
section.
peace. They'll come shake ass in your face.
That ain't peace. That's manipulation sometimes. Hold on, sir, gentlemen, please.
They'll come throw some ass in your face.
Women will use this manipulation tactic too. Don't let her do something bad that she knows she needs to apologize by trying to give you a sexual favor. Make her say, I'm sorry. That's the hardest thing for... Matter of fact, a history month, since it was Black History Month, this is a Black History Month. The last woman to apologize was in 1994 by the name of Anita Baker. She apologized to her father, actually. She didn't apologize to another man she was dating. It was her father, but we'll take it. But at the end of the day, make her say, I'm sorry, because you take it as sexual favors, allowing her to keep skating on ice and keep getting away with it. Because if she says she's sorry, she has to fix her lips to say that. That means she means that, and they hate accountability.
Boy, they hate it.
Peace.
But they love for us to take accountability of everything.
Yeah, so don't
You
take
ain't
the
take the
sexual-
garbage out?
Yeah.
Nope.
Take the apology and then take the head.
Man. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's how you know she mean it and
Do
she
you
care.
want some head or what? Yeah, but I also want you to say sorry first.
Exactly.
I mean, tell me you sorry, then you can give me some head. But men, I see a lot of little skits where woman just be, and he'll be like, you want me to eat that pussy or what? You want some head or what?
But that's different on there because you know they need it. They stressed out.
Yeah. But
They
when
have
you
a lot
stressed out, you
Well, shit.
You know, men
it's
like
a different
men.
story. You gonna have to figure it out. You a man. This is
Man.
unfortunately some real truth. Nobody really cares about you only off the conditions of what you bring.
Oh, absolutely. And that don't stop. That
damn.
don't stop.
That's only off the conditions of what you bring.
Cause men love to wake up to head.
Oh yeah. We're gonna take over the world. But that's why a lot of us ain't taking over the world because a lot of men ain't waking up.
I did something. I think I put up a status one time. Get that man some head before he go to work. It had such a beautiful day, and I just had so many women commenting, and they was just commenting. They was like, "Yeah, I gave him some head today." But I don't know if I'm gonna give him some tomorrow. And it was just funny because at the end of the day, the guys was on there like, yeah. But
I had to disagree too a little bit on that because even when I was like single on the job, I was the most happiest one. It was ones that would still get head and still come in there miserable and mad and be like, dude, did you go fuck? I ain't even cracked nothing today and I'm happy as can be.
yeah.
So
It
it's a
it be
balance.
like that.
Yeah. Nobody should make you happy anyway. Happiness starts with you.
Yeah.
But, that's a different topic and subject.
I know, but it's true. What you-
Yeah, but it is
it
true.
starts
But
there.
They just icing
people
on the
feel
cake.
like other things and material things make them happy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, that stuff ain't making them happy. You gotta have that energy already.
Yeah. It can bring you some more joy. I'll say that. Why we just don't say things like, it bring me joy?
The weirdest thing I ever heard is somebody say, when it's not sunny outside, I'm down. What? What the fuck?
Based off the weather.
Yeah.
Based off the weather.
But you gotta learn it. You gotta learn to dance in the rain.
I told that person, I don't know what to tell you because I don't know where it's just always sunny.
Yeah, but I tell them you
Not
gotta
even
learn to
my-
dance in the rain.
Yeah, man, not
learn
even.
to dance in the rain.
I think he's just a little weird, you know, because you definitely ain't finna get sun every day here in Chicago.
No.
You're not even
Nowhere
gonna
in
get
the world.
sun in Miami every day, bro.
It's
Sometimes
gonna rain.
it's cloudy,
It's
like
gonna rain.
in Miami,
It's
bro.
like your life. Your life is not always gonna be the best. You're gonna go through some trials. You're gonna lose a family member. It's gonna be moments where life gonna
When
hit
it's
you
a
hard.
cloudy day, he's sad.
Yeah.
When it's raining, he's sad. What?
You should be happy it's raining. You a seed. You growing. That should be my happiest time.
So he
I'm
mad
getting-
when he on his way to work and it's raining outside. He just
He already found up. He already want to start something.
That's me though. I'm opposite. I'm super happy when it's raining at work because I'm like I said, I'm a seed. The rain is hitting me. I'm growing. I'm
Okay.
getting what's from God. So it makes me feel good. Then the next day I'm even happier because now the sun is shining. Guess what? A seed do more when it gets sunlight. It grows and it keeps growing. And they be wanting us to stay away from the sun. My mom the other day was talking about you need skin protection or all that. Like when we ever wore sunscreen?
nah. You
We
just
was built for the
that's
sun. That's our
you
vitamin
need-
D.
Yeah, you need I
the
love
sun.
I like to stand in the sun and just stand in it.
Feels great.
Oh my God.
Just because the other people can't stand in the sun don't mean we can't.
Exactly.
It don't do nothing to me. I've been working in the sun 25 years outside.
I don't feel like I'm gonna get no darker.
Nope. I get a little darker, but then when it get, I
I
go
don't
back
feel like I'm
light.
get. I think it's like when I go to Vegas,
Mm-hmm.
and you know in Vegas all the swimming pools are up on top of the hotels,
The high rise.
outside. You go to Vegas, that sun ain't doing nothing but beaming down.
Yeah, that's dry heat.
Boy, it ain't doing nothing but beaming down on you in Vegas. So when you up there on them pools and you ain't in the water, man, you definitely can get you a tan if that's what you looking for.
Yeah, when we get hot, we have a nice lake effect still. We still have wind with us
Yeah,
when it get hot
yeah,
here.
yeah. Up
Yeah,
there
it's a little
in
different.
Vegas, it's just
It's
man.
nothing like summertime shy. Nothing like it.
Nah. You know, we be outside. We be outside because we got to be outside because.
Cause we ain't got long to be outside.
Exactly.
Cause it's gonna get cold.
That's why mother be outside. You
Yeah.
know, yeah, Chicago be out. Man, you gotta be outside.
Got to be.
Miami, we ain't like y'all. You know, California, it get a little nippy in California, but come on now, man, it get cold here. So we got to get outside when we got to get outside.
That's how it be. Yeah, man. Shoot, what I was gonna touch on? I know there's a lot's been going on. Like a lot that's been happening.
Yeah.
But I know you were talking about earlier about friends, girls,
Yeah.
guys being friends.
Yeah.
As a man, if you are single or not, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's say you know, how do you, or you're in a relationship, how do you remain faithful? What are some things that you would do? Because I know my tactic. If I'm gonna be faithful.
Okay.
If I'm gonna be faithful, if I'm traveling or you get to a certain level when you're successful and you got women come throwing it at you, what is your tactic to be faithful?
To be faithful.
To be a faithful man. How do you be a faithful man? And I'm not saying that I can't. I'm just curious.
First, I'm going to send you through the chain stages.
Yeah, go ahead. I want your tactic. I want your
Because in the beginning, if I give a woman all of me, it ain't right. You got to cheat a little bit. I'm sorry, ladies. You got to. And y'all know we got to because sex is soul ties. So this is why I say this. Sex is soul ties. And when you keep dumping her soul back into her, most women get sick of their own stuff. And then, but if I go hit that little girl, well, not that little girl, I should say that young lady that's down the street that you told me not to touch, that they always give you the evil eye, and then I go crack her, and now her soul inside of me, and it's jumping up and down, and then when you go to crack me back, you be like, oh, my man can get other women, and then I feel good that I'm playing with this other girl down the street soul, and she's up in here, and I'm gonna beat her for messing with my man. Gotta give her some little competition first before we start getting serious. Because a woman feel like if she could just like nothing wants you or nobody wants you,
Well, yeah.
they don't like that.
Let me tell
Absolutely.
you.
Most women, it's true. They like you when other women like you.
Yeah.
Right? They want
Yeah.
that guy that all women
Yeah.
want. You know what I'm saying? Like so. But my tactic was always foolish. You know that. But this is
What
what I
you
do. My mind is this. I'm germophobic to some degree. So even I don't care how fine a woman look. I don't care if she look good. Look at me when I'm talking to y'all. Look at it. I don't care if she look good. My mind, I'm gonna think that okay, maybe she got HIV.
Damn.
That's what I'm gonna think. Even if she don't, This is how I'm gonna stop myself from engaging. She got the
Wow.
HIV.
Wow.
You see what I'm saying? If she got, and she might not have it, she can be fine. But with that mindset, I don't beat myself up afterwards. I'm like, oh, I didn't get a chance to get with her, so I'm just thinking in my mind like, I ain't catching nothing. I'm clean. So it gives me that sense of that peace, that sense of mind.
Right.
Yeah, but that's just what it is. You gotta always psych yourself out if you're in a relationship or if you're just a person that don't want to be out there hooking up with all women.
Well, do you know you have to get tested though?
Yeah, but
Don't get
is that a
tested.
chance that you want to take if you're in a relationship or not? Right? If you're in a relationship,
Well,
with
if in a relationship, we should have that talk. This is all everything. I'm telling you, this is going to be a conversation. Like I'm telling her this. I'm not going to just be cheating just to be cheating. I'm gonna do it, and then she. Sometimes they inspire it sometimes because they say that stupid stuff. They see a girl like you and be like, I wonder why she like you. Don't worry about it. She gonna find out why she like me. Both of y'all gonna find out why y'all like me.
Okay, so this is you being straightforward, direct. telling her that
Straightforward,
you gonna go
direct.
cheat. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm talking about the guys who
But-
want to go out there and go, that be sneaking in because they gonna do it. Most guys gonna do it. A
Yeah.
lot of guys.
Yeah.
cheat, so.
Yeah, but I feel like you got women that
That's
like you
fine
said
with it.
Some dudes will do certain things. They'll cheat until they ass get caught, and if they don't get caught, ain't nothing happen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But then you have the ones like for me in the back of my mind, I think about all the shit that I did. You know what I'm saying? I was like a cheating motherfucker. And I think about the change the change has come to me and it's like now I just think about, bitch, you just want something from me. When I ain't had this, you ain't fucking want me. I look at women and say to myself, she only wants you because of who you are now, Ernell. But the lady that you with was with you when you wasn't this big star. So you have to understand sometimes it's like, do I wanna do that to my lady again? Or do I wanna hurt her again? Or do I wanna do any of that? I don't.
You're right.
Because she's been rocking with me when I wasn't the big star, Ernell, the big star. She's rocking with me. And, it takes a lot to rock with a person that's chasing a goal and a dream. Because sometimes we have days where we probably don't want to talk to a person because we so focused on that goal and that dream. And it started doing something to you because it's like, man, I'm working so hard and I'm building so much. Sometimes you get in this zone and, sometimes my lady, she'll say, you must got an attitude. I ain't got no attitude. I'm just
Thinking.
I'm
just
in grind
thinking.
mode. I'm in grind mode right now. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I get to the point now where I'm getting to the point where I'm trying to build and building a team and building us and just building everything. Sometimes my lady will tell me something like, make sure we still doing this on the 15th or we still doing that. My man be so like, she told me that I forgot. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to be that person that forget a lot of things when it come to her. So I try to like put it in my phone or something.
I was just
now,
gonna say that. Put it in your notes.
I'm noting everything now.
And reminders and everything.
Cause I never used to need a reminder. Now that
But
things are moving the way it's moving, I do.
That's right.
I
But then
have
you
to-
know you need a reminder.
I need a
you gave me
reminder.
a reminder.
Yeah.
When I get back to a relationship, you gotta have
Yeah.
write down notes because,
Yeah,
like you say, it's very important. Even though I'm still, and then like you were saying, well, with that too, brother, that's a gamble because some people don't always be with the people that started with them from the beginning.
Yeah.
No, they don't.
Sometimes they get the other significant other, one of them who's the star or who's at the top could probably get such a the big head and make them feel little,
Yeah.
or the little person can hate how much they getting and trying to tear them down. So it's kind of hard, and you can't just meet somebody that you at this level and they can understand you.
They
This
can
woman
understand.
has been there, so it's a gamble.
It is it's a big
it's a
gamble
real
because
gamble.
it's hard. When you get there and it's just like all these women, they're liking you. You know what I'm saying? And it's like who really do like you? You know what I'm saying? You don't know, but they all play that role like they do.
Oh yeah.
but
Yeah.
you don't know.
Hard to decipher too.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like the woman that you've been rocking with before you was this big celebrity. It's like, man, you know what I'm saying? Some guys, they go off and leave because they want a girl with a body like this. Why you couldn't just get your girl a personal trainer?
You could decipher them faster. Tell them you're a man of God. They hate that.
You know?
Tell them you're a man of God. Oh, you know what? I'm a man of God. And they gonna be like, oh my God. Oh, I can't do that. Oh, I can't do that. But be right at church every Sunday and you be a real man of God. They would not like you.
Yeah, yeah.
This is dead serious. Like you want it, like you talking about not how to know, cut the fat early. Let's cut this fat off right now. I
Get to
don't
it.
play. I'm a man of God.
And
And
it's
that'll
like
get you away from me
women
quick.
will say things to me, bro, and it be crazy, bro. I could be in the store, bro. Like the other day, I was in the store, and the lady was ringing me up. I'm buying something. I'm in I'm in DTLR, and I'm in DTLR just 2 days ago, and she like, man, I need to go to the back and get a straw for my coffee. I guess she had coffee from Starbucks or something. And she was like, I don't know why they put whipped cream in my coffee because I do not like whipped cream. So the thing is, she's talking, but there's nobody around but me. So when that happens, I'll be like, I was just like, you know, I bust out and said, I don't like whipped cream either. And she was like, you know, we don't like whipped cream is only for one thing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, okay.
It's for one thing.
So
What's the one thing it's for?
So you know what she was saying when she said whipped cream is
I
only.
don't know.
We
I like lemon meringue pie. I mean, that's what she's making.
Or put it in the hot
I
chocolate.
mean, you put
or
that on
something.
the I mean, it's multiple ways. So what was the one thing that the
if you don't like whipped cream, what's another place or another thing us as grown people use whipped cream for? And she was, and I knew what she was saying. She
Okay.
on the body.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And I was just,
now.
and I'm
'Cause
just
you
like,
one way. I know you
I'm
can do
just
whipped
like,
cream more than one way.
I don't even like it on the body. You know what I'm saying? She said, me either. I just use chocolate. I said, oh, wow. She was like, you have a good day. I said, you do too. But it was just like, you said all that for what? You know what I'm saying? And women these days, they know how to just spark up some type of conversation.
Yeah.
Man, I didn't hear women will come up to the bar, and I go to the club with my lady. We go out, like I say, and my lady will be right behind me, and I'm going to get drinks for us, and it'll be some lady will come up to the bar and just start a conversation with me. And I'll talk with her, and then I'll be like, you have a good one. Because they'll get to like, who are you here? Are you here by yourself? Do you come here like, yeah, I'm here with my lady. Oh, okay. My lady's standing right behind us. But she can't see her because it's other people right there, but she's standing and she watching. You know what I'm saying? So it's like at the end of the day, women will spark up a conversation with
But
you.
they probably watch you walk in the room with her, even though she's not paying
From the
attention.
beginning. From the beginning. They already spotted you.
They spot you. You can't, boy, they already did the experiment.
Yeah.
I go out by myself. Ain't nobody just coming up to me when I'm by myself. She know you was with that woman. They
And
did
that's
experiment.
crazy. Like,
They did an experiment, bro. They put a monkey in a cage, right? And they put female monkeys over here, and they put him by himself. The female monkeys never went over there and approached that man by himself. They took one of them, put one female monkey by him. The other females came and followed. They went over there to him. Women need social proof in order to be around a man. She must see that you around other women around you in order for them to start talking. They don't have the capacity to say, oh, that's a great man right there. He stands up and does this and he handles himself well, but where's the woman next to him so I can have the approval to even want to talk to him?
There you go. And that's what it comes back to.
yeah.
They won't.
I done
They won't.
had a woman, and a nice looking woman. What she did one time, I was out with my lady. She whispered in my ear and said, "You sexy as fuck," and I'm just like, she intoxicated, you know. So in my mind, I'm just like, I'm telling her friend was trying to get her, you know what I'm saying. My lady was talking to the girl like, "Don't be disrespectful," and I'm like, baby, she ain't listening to you because she drunk. You know what I'm saying? But my lady thinking she knowing what she's saying. Nah, she ain't know. Maybe she did know what she was saying. I don't know. But she whispered it into my ear. And I was just like, nah, you can't be doing that, sweetheart.
Oh yeah, she can't do that because it's social proof. I'm trying to tell you what I just told you. She doing that because it's social proof. She needed that proof. I said just so she can talk to you. If you was there by yourself, just chilling, having a good time.
You watch
a happy man is a dangerous man to a woman. They hate a happy man. They come to destroy all that happiness you have in you.
We was at the.
I'm waiting now. I'm like, what the president? Yes, I'm waiting for motherfuckers to bomb me like the president. The happier I get, I know these hoes finna come bomb me. Like, kill his happiness.
I think it's just me paying attention to women when I walk into places or whatever the case may be.
I pay attention too.
And I feel like we was walking in Garrett Popcorn one time at the Navy Pier, and I swear to you, when I walked in there, the girl was like, "Hey, welcome to Garrett Popcorn," and then my lady came behind me, and it's like her whole joy just went down. Welcome to Garrett Popcorn.
That's what I'm saying.
What?
That's how it is.
Yeah.
What?
That's how it is. Welcome
My
to Gary
lady, she called it so fast. I didn't really pay attention to it. She called it and told it to me. You see that shit? I say, wow. Because I ain't paying attention to that at all. I'm just thinking the girl doing her job. And it was just like, she thought you was walking in here by yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, you came.
She liked it you then. She really liked it.
Yeah, I came behind you, and her joy went down.
Yeah,
her joy went all
the way down.
Yeah, that's
crazy.
I'm telling you, like, and what's that? A lot of guys we say, nobody wants you until you got, when you in a relationship. That's when they all spring to you, they go after you. But then when you're single.
But it's just like toys. When kids, you put that little toy in the corner and the kid ain't play with it, but as soon as other kids start playing, they want to play with it now.
Give it to me.
It's the same, it's the same analogy.
That's crazy.
Exactly.
Women are children,
But
little
it was
kids.
a guy trying to
they got kid-like minds. But they always say they be more developed than us faster. But if you so developed faster, then why you keep choosing the wrong niggas?
That's a whole nother topic. Look, that's something for you to.
We gonna break barriers. We gonna go there today. I don't care. We gonna break the internet today. Why you keep choosing the wrong man?
Wow.
Why you become the good man now? You hate the good man, but you actually the good man. You chase the men who don't like you, like the good man do when he chased the woman who don't like him. The same analogy. So you the good man now. You everything that you hate. You turn to granddad and them. You hate granddad and them. Y'all beat men now. Work hard all day. Do all the jobs. Construction workers. They truck driver. I seen the girl cleaning porta potties now. I've never seen a girl cleaning porta potties before. She drive the truck that got to clean the dookie. But I guess she used to dealing with men that smell like shh. Used to dealing with shh. And niggas that ain't shh.
Or
so
maybe
that's why she could clean up the because she used to smelling that.
Or maybe they just pay her good.
Too, they do want the job so they can be free of us. That's the main thing, too.
Man.
I could have had that job. I turned it down. Like, no.
Wow.
No. They got the jobs because they want to stay free from us, from men.
But I remember I had a good truck
us.
driving job. Paid me amazing.
Yeah.
And it was a dude that when I got there and I rolled with him one day, on my training, and he was just like, man, I'm leaving this job. I say, man, but make $29 an hour. I don't care. I'm finna go drive the what do you say, the dookie trucks. And I'm saying, what?
Porta potty truck, yeah.
So he like, I'm finna go drive them truck. My brother work over there, man. He making like 30-something an hour, bro. So he's like $32 an hour. I'm like, man, I can't do that, bro. I don't want to smell dookie all day.
And
bro.
It's loud.
And
too,
I'm just, buddy, just so happy to leave.
He said it's loud.
Like working at a place where all we doing is like delivering frozen food to different restaurants. And he's trying to like get up out of there to go work with a dookie truck. Like, I was like, okay, my boy, like, have fun, man. I'm not doing it, man. I'm not. But when you say that, Lamar,
go ahead.
The women that continue to find the men that they know they've already dealt with these type of men.
Mm-hmm.
I think sometimes they be like, this the type of dude I like. I don't like these type of dudes.
True,
so
true
in
indeed.
their
They can like
mind,
whoever.
I think sometimes they think that if they keep searching, they'll find the dudes that they like. That dude that they like that's always, doing stupid shit. They feel like I'll find a good one day. One day. They in their mind, they feel like they'll find a good one day. Even though they done found 6 of them.
But how many of them destroyed all the good ones? All the good ones destroyed. They don't want it. They always ask, okay, I just bought my son a phone. Well, my son's got a phone. For instance, on the phone, he on TikTok, the first thing I hear women saying, where are all the good men at? You know where they at. They in the corner holding his chest. You cracked his best friend.
Wow.
You said he wasn't good enough. A man invented the cell phone. And it still ain't been nothing good said about a man since the cell phone. I bet the first conversation when the cell phone hit, women probably said, let me tell you about James, no good ass.
Yeah.
What is the benefit to being a good man today?
But somebody said this.
You'll be a story time. Hold on, I didn't mean to cut you off. But you'll be a story time. Women get on the internet and say, story time. I'm finna leave the good man. The man that a woman would love to have. Well, if she would love to have, why you don't want him? Because y'all won't love to have us. I think they've been taught and programmed to go first in their younger years to deal with the trash, to get the trash out the way, because their value is given up front first.
Right.
So with that given up front first, why would I deal with the good man now? They say, don't deal with him. He's going to be there. None of us paying attention to the good man that's rising up the top and trying to take care of himself. Because society is like this. Women want all the men that's already at the top.
Right.
They could watch you climbing up the rope trying to make it to the other men, but they'll never jump over there until you get to the top. Now, once you're on the top with them, now they push over. But they could watch you struggle. See that? Look at him, girl. He's almost getting there. We just watching him. We just going to sit back and watch him. We ain't going to praise him. We ain't going to let him know, hey, king, get up there.
Yeah.
But we used to be, hey, queen, all that type of stuff. Now it's like everybody just like, well, I'm gonna give you this type of energy. Well, I'm gonna give you this type of energy. You know what I'm saying? Things stop once women stop doing male crush Mondays. Once that stopped, that changed the game. We stopped doing women crush Wednesday. Guys was doing it for a minute.
Yeah.
They were still doing it after women wasn't doing it because we still love women. We are not the ones out here saying, I don't want a woman. Ain't no man saying that.
No, they not saying.
Nah, you're not getting
We
that.
just
You're not
want
getting that.
a reasonable woman.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all.
Yeah.
We ain't
They
asking
might-
for you to be perfect. We ain't perfect.
No. But
We
they
just
probably
asking for
But you
something
do have
decent.
some of them guys that be like, man, I'm not dating me an African American woman because they crazy.
But my thing is, man,
That's a whole nother conversation.
I ain't
be
blaming
like,
everything on
what?
the women because I just watched the white man, right? He went overseas. Guess he called himself passport bro. He went overseas, got a Philippine, brought her back here, and guess what she started doing? Treating him like an American woman. He brought her. He was like, you won't even wash clothes. I brought you over here, you used to wash them with your hand. I gave you a washer and dry. She on the phone saying blah 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 blah. Stop talking to me. Whole time, it's not about the woman. It's about the man. You went to a different environment and brought her back to the same environment where you was getting treated like crap. It's you, bro. It's not her. It's not. It is you.
The passport
I
girls.
kind of like a lot of way that the women are moving today. How they want this and that, but that don't mean you're going to get it. But you also allow me to see it's some things in life I needed to fix on myself as a man.
But do you think some people, and this is my thing, I think some people that walk around and say, well, I'm single, and that's fine. And I'm basically waiting, or sometimes I think the women are not looking for nobody. They just want to be single and have that title. And continue to just, I'll see what he about. Don't like it, couple of days, okay, forget him. Won't answer my phone for him no more. I'm gonna see what he about. Don't like it. Don't answer her phone no more for him, block him. I think they just want to be single so they can just see who they can.
Well, yeah, it's experience. They want the experience.
Well, you remember they used to. I don't know if they still got this, but like I said, they all used to have a starting five, talkative, one they could talk to, one to take them on dates, one to spend money on them, or one that crack them, and maybe another one that he may throw in the crack, or he could possibly be boyfriend and take over everything of these other ones,
Right.
while still keeping them around.
I got
So-
a homeboy.
That's a lot of what didn't happen. So when you getting choices like that, you don't know how to decipher everybody. And then when you chilling, you able to deal with like I said, a pedigree of guys who really built themselves up and they gave you access to their world. It's kind of hard for women to come out of that world.
Exactly. That's yeah.
It's kind of you didn't show her something. Like let's say a woman cracked Chris Brown, you think you finna be
Oh, her standards finna be up here. She probably don't do no one. All she want to do is crack celebrities now.
yeah. Like I was around a girl, we was around Chance. She was like, see, if I say something to Chance, I know he'll want me. How do you know that?
How do you know? Who told you that?
Yeah.
What the hell is you finna say
But
to her?
that's
She
what
already had that.
that's what I'm saying. In the psyche of them,
Yeah.
they just feel like they can have this. I feel
Maybe
like with
because she-
confidence, maybe I can. Yeah, I could probably get you, but I know in the inside I'm gonna have to take a rejection too. But as confident as I could be, I am coming confident enough to say I'm trying to talk to her to at least get the number or get her. You know what I'm saying? Not just thinking, oh, I can have her.
Because you don't know it.
Because I don't know.
Right.
You know,
Yeah,
but she
but that's
maybe she get a lot of likes on her social media,
That could
and
be
it
a
got
start
her
too.
mind.
Yeah.
It got her mind because
It
she
could be
probably
that.
getting 3,000-5,000.
It could be that. It could be that social media status.
We're in the camera now.
they get 3,000.
Stop giving out likes. Take likes away. Change the narrative out here. Stop following all the big booty Latino and whatever Indian girls out there. Stop following all them pages. Follow the everyday regular girl. Give them some support.
The
Let's
ones
change the narrative.
that didn't go and do nothing to their body.
The ones that we always claim we want and like. That's who, if you go on my page and follow me, that's all you're going to see I follow is the average day, everyday girl that's working, trying to
Real
make
booties.
something out of herself, real groovy, still bubbly, still got her femininity. That's what I like. But stop giving these girls likes, all this free validation.
And her booty is real.
Yeah.
And her booty is real.
Remember,
Natural.
they do it. Remember, they do all that for them. So let the girls like them.
Yeah.
Like we can't say, let's stay out of their conversations. We can't fix women. Women got to fix women. You ever tried to tell a woman not to leave you?
No.
I have. She
No.
looked me dead in the eyes and said, "My friends say the niggas with money is outside." I said, "Go on out there. Get out of this house. Get away from me."
But let me ask you this. So the women that you see every day, or
Yes.
that you like on your social media page, that's just calm, natural. Do you think
And
that their
funny.
right, and funny.
Yeah.
But do you think that their mentality may change once they get to a certain standard?
Hell yeah.
Absolutely. Okay.
Because
You
this is
talking
the
about
thing.
who-
I have
like
average
me?
women.
Would they be?
Average
Man.
women would say this. Y'all know I do pops, and pops like ass.
Okay.
I have women comment under their status all the time. And there's a lot of women that comment under there and say, Ernil, if I had an ass like that. And this is the thing. These are girls that don't have asses. But they say, and I asked them, I said, if you had an ass like that, so what are you gonna do with it? Oh, one girl said, I throw it on somebody's dirty ass son. I said, then your ass gonna be dirty. So you gonna get a nice ass like this just to throw it on somebody's dirty ass son. But I said, this is my thing. If you gonna get an ass like that, do something with it. You know what I'm saying? Shake. If you gonna get one, go out, do a little brunch. Go to a brunch spot. They have these brunch spots. DJs be there, and they be throwing ass everywhere.
Yeah.
Throw it to everybody since you wanted one so bad. Just let everybody see that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Just go throw that motherfucker in a circle. You know what I'm saying? But these women are the ones that drop a comment. Ernie, I'm finna go start doing my squats. Or I'm finna go start doing that. I'm finna go start doing this. Because when I show them asses, and it be getting a lot of likes, bro. Like, they love when I do pops. I know
Yeah.
they be thinking he funny as shit. He crazy how he pop out of just, the big old booties. But the girls really be commenting under them statuses, bro. And they really be talking about, because they be liking the asses more than the niggas.
Oh, yeah.
I be having girls under there just, because they really want an ass like that. You know what I'm saying? And
But see what I was saying though? How she was commenting, she want that type of ass because you posting. We control the narrative. Like I wish it was just the average girl just got an ass like that. Like I could just post her video and she'd be cool with it. Cause you really posting off for girls that got a lot of following, so you know they gonna love that anyway.
Yeah.
So
and when I
accepted.
do the girls
So-
that have average, when I do the average girls, my numbers would be like, that video may get 500 likes. You know what I'm saying? But then you got the girls with the oh man, 1,000. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? But it's like at the end of the day, because you got the guys on there be like, Ernell, comedian Ernell, I don't like that one. I don't like that one. No, she, and then girls jump on there and say, then you got the girls that jump on there and say, her booty looks stinking. Or they be saying all type of stuff. Like, they be throwing a lot of shade too at the girls. Some of the girls they throw shade at, I be like, nah.
But that's why I say like we gotta change the narrative, man.
Nah.
The everyday girl to me, she need the love to me. She needs that appreciation.
No,
bro.
and I agree with
Yeah.
you on that wholeheartedly. It's just that when you show them that love, when they go on that social media and somebody see that, you know, they get more and more attention, are they gonna act like the rest of the world?
Oh, yeah.
That's
That
what-
attention,
but
that
even if
attention
they
span
do-
is crazy.
At least it's an attention stand that we put that we actually be talking about that we like. We actually say we like the normal girls.
Right.
Niggas,
Okay.
because the girls always thinking, oh, y'all niggas always want the BBLs because the girls got all the followers. That's what the women be saying. Like, I don't. I want the everyday,
Yeah.
regular, natural girl.
I want the one that's gonna go in
Yeah.
the gym, and I applaud my women.
Yes, me too.
That I got one friend on my social media. I seen it when she first started doing her transformation, and now she just looks amazing. You know what I'm saying? And I love to see that. She didn't have to go get no implants. She didn't go do none of that, man. She went straight in the gym and put the work in. And that's something that ladies have to understand, man. You could put the work in and have a gorgeous body. But if
Yeah.
you just want to cheat and just say, I wanna just
Oh, man,
get me, I just wanna go buy me a booty, or
Yeah.
I wanna come on now. At the end of the day, sometimes you selling yourself short.
You are selling yourself short.
Cause
Go ahead.
this time of day, man, all us men out here don't care about your fake booty or your fake titties.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, and I don't care. I ain't no titty man anyway. So
But no, what
you
I'm
can
saying
have
is-
the biggest titties in the world. I don't care. You know, balloon titty lady.
But like you were saying, you're right. They do sell themselves short because putting in the work and going to the gym is a better payoff. Like the
Yeah.
more I'm starting to work out now. I just do push-ups really, and
Yeah.
little arm curls.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
me-
saying?
yeah, that's
little
what I-
squats. Nothing much. I ain't in the gym. I do it all at home. You know what I'm saying? I move a lot around. There's no point in me getting a membership. I'm at work during the day. Then when I
Yeah.
get off, I'm hitting another job. So it's just like I just do my little push-ups, and that it makes me feel more confident. It's straightening my back out. I feel better, you know, putting in the real work than
inside.
actually getting on the table and somebody cutting abs into me or
Yeah.
real chest and all that type
Yeah.
of stuff. Because men getting that too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Then some nigga get some abs or something like a lobster
Yeah.
roll.
Yeah.
That's true.
Just because they
Yeah.
don't want to put the work in. man.
Yeah, and you
You
put the
know?
work in, I promise you it's gonna feel great.
It's
It feel great now about us putting in the work.
Yeah.
Every time I come here, the
We putting
episodes
in
are
work,
getting
bro.
better. It's feeling better.
Yeah.
I'm getting more comfortable.
You feel good.
Yeah.
Comfort.
Because we think about when we first started, you had to get comfortable with this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is something that a lot of people are like, oh, I could do that, I could do that, I could do. They're like, I could do stand up, I could do this, I could. Okay. You could do it. Motherfucker put you to the test. It's a lot of times I be looking at people and they say they can do this, they can do this, they can do this. You can do everything. You can do everything. Your mouth can tell you do everything. You know what I'm saying? But really actually doing it and getting to it. And I've learned that, people that just say they gonna do something or they want to do something, a lot of times people just,
Talking.
Yeah, no, it's a process. You got to start
Yeah.
take the action. You
they
gotta
just
take
be
action.
talking. Ain't about nothing. And I have a lot of people that be sending me messages, DMing me, man, and they'll be like, comedian Ernell, man, you gotta get with me, man. You gotta get me, man. I got some shit for you, man. I got some shit we could work together. And I go to their page and I say this. I say, before you ever work with me, you gotta work with yourself. You can't be out here sending people stuff talking about you want to work with them, you want to do this, and you ain't working with yourself. You know what I'm saying? Make sure your stuff look good and professional before you try to reach out to somebody that's really doing what they cause then it's like, bro, I can't work with you. You be wasting my time. You know what I'm saying? And time is something you can't get back.
Yes.
Unfortunately.
You know, so I don't waste my time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
If somebody want to start something or you really want to prove you can do something, log out of social media for a week. That'd be the
just take
first
a break.
start. That'd be the first start.
Especially if you ain't doing nothing.
Yeah. So if you want to start doing something, just log out of social media for a whole week. Don't log in there and get active.
There you go.
Yeah.
You gotta take a break. Sometimes you need that step away, take a breather, regroup, and then get back on the ride.
And I want to say this, man, because I got a buddy, man. So I ain't seen him. He been, busy, occupied with his new lover. She's an older woman. And she's been, this is him. He like to meet the women that, take care of him. And she's been really taking care of him. But the only problem is the coochie is trash for him. The coochie is trash. And he said it's trash, bro. I have to fake my orgasms. He say, man, my dick will be hard, bro. And then all of a sudden, bro, I ain't even gotta stick it in, bro. It's like she could be sucking my dick, bro, and it just goes soft, bro. The other day she was just like, you just not into me. And he was like, no, it ain't that. Cause he basically be finessing her cause she giving him, she just got her taxes, man. She looking out for me. And he said, I just need to stick around a little bit more to get what I need. Then I gotta get the fuck on, bro. But at the end of the day, he sent me a picture of her. Bro, if you into the big, huge fupas, like she had a big fupa, bro. And I said, like, bro, do you hit that missionary? Cause like that's a lot of fupa to lift up. Do you hit? No, I don't hit a missionary. I just hit it from the back, bro. And I'm just like, dang, I gotta fake my orgasms though, bro. So it's like you just walking around still horny.
Man,
you just walking around like, and then it's like at the end of the day,
he dog.
Man, this dude has been doing this, and it's like now he really found somebody that's really like, giving him the money, doing stuff. But it's like at the end of the day, the ones that he was doing it with before, at least he was doing it. They was giving him shit, but he still was getting a good orgasm out of it. Now he was somebody that's giving him way more, but he ain't getting no orgasm. He got to fake like he having an orgasm. And I'm
That's
just
because he ain't living right. He ain't gonna get everything right.
No, he's not.
See, at one point he was getting one thing, he was getting his orgasm, but he was getting a little bit of gifts.
Yeah.
And now, that's why.
Now
he
he's
ain't
getting the big gifts, but he ain't getting no orgasm.
Yeah, he shouldn't be getting a damn thing. He should be going to get a job.
That's what
he
I
should be
say.
going to
That's
do.
it. That's all.
But he wanna.
But what they say, broke niggas don't deserve no coochie. I know that's wrong.
Yeah, cause
That's
they
who
getting
all
it.
get the coochie.
They getting it. They getting the coochie out here, man. Just like I say, the dudes that I used to hate when the dudes that they would be like, man, I be getting all the coochie, bro. I be getting all the hoes be want me, man. And it used to be times where, them guys, they ain't looking like none. They bums. And then you come along and you be like, man, you probably trying to get coochies from girls like that, but you can't just get the coochie. They want to be with you. They get you and they want to hold on to you. No, I just want the coochie like him.
Nah, they want to hold on to you and still
They
get
wanna-
dirt ball the coochie too.
But then, when,
Should be like that too. shoot.
yeah, but
They-
when you be like, man,
especially don't let a woman tell you boyfriend material. Run.
oh yeah.
Please run. Because that means she just want to put you in a relationship and still cheat on you.
That's it.
That's all.
And it's simple.
Yeah.
It's
That's
really
simple math. If she comes you talking about you boyfriend material, run.
Yeah, boyfriend
Run for the
material,
hills.
man, yeah. wanna be with you, but
I'm gonna still cheat on you.
you was just giving him the cool. And then this kills me too. When you with the bomb dude, he ain't taking you nowhere. He ain't doing nothing with you. You just
Bro.
giving him the coochie, bro.
Bro.
And then you come along.
Bro.
All you wanted is the coochie.
You're-
She gave you the coochie one time, and the second time she talking about, oh no, you got to take me out for the coochie. What?
Cause she gotta make sure you
Bitch, are you
security.
crazy?
You security. She gotta make sure what you working with you. Look, he ain't. Look, his
He ain't
specialty.
did nothing.
Exactly.
do
So
nothing.
his specialty is
My
he's in the
God.
basement doing all this all day. He just doing this all day long, and finna come over and hit your girl for 6 hours while you at work. Soon as you go out the back door, he coming in through the front. I got 6 hours to do this. He finna tear her ass up for them 6 hours.
Is it?
Man,
then
I used to hate that, man. Why I gotta be the boyfriend, man? Why
Well,
I can't
you
just
gotta-
do? Why I can't just do what he doing? Little Ron just come over here.
Well, I'm learning to be like triggering word Kevin Samuels. You know that name is very triggering to them. And I have nothing to do with what he did with you ladies. I'm talking about for what he did with men when he used to be skinny in the car and talking to men. He told men, become the one that she wants to cheat with.
He did say that.
Become the one she wants to cheat with.
Wow.
He did say
And he also told the dude that. And that was a funny one, man.
Oh, the
Rest in
fat- the
peace
fat guy?
to no,
What he
rest in peace to Kevin. I mean,
I know what you're about to say.
the one that called and said he was having problems with women, and he said, "Well,
How much
he
you weigh?"
he just straight out like, do you got a big dick?" And it was just like, no, home. And I'm just like, wow.
But he used to get on his men's channel, he used to give us tips. He used to let us know, like, black men, you belong in them rooms. Don't never think you don't belong in them rooms.
Oh,
That
yeah.
man gave me the motivation to know you can do it. You belong there too.
Yeah.
So like it wasn't just always the women. The only thing he said that was true with the women thing, he said, I used to talk to men, nobody listened. Soon as I talked about women, the world listened.
Yeah.
Soon as we mention
when you
y'all,
gotta say
now
something-
it's,
yeah.
every antenna is up. A man can tell you how broken down he is, what he going through. Y'all just gonna look at him like it's nothing.
Because I used to always say,
We so scared to be vulnerable, and brothers be like, "How you doing?" You really want to be like, "I really ain't doing well," but motherfucker just gonna say,
Yeah.
"Man, I'm straight, bro." I'm
Yeah.
good."
Yeah, and that's
just
my
to
answer for
say that,
everything.
just
Yeah.
to be like, but
Yeah,
that's
because
not.
they know putting
Yeah.
that on you is just too much. We all know we all going through something.
Yeah, we all going to, and it ain't. That's
Yeah,
just
and
being
it's like-
that's just being a human.
Yeah, it's being a man too.
To a certain degree, because a woman will try to put her stuff on you. Now she ain't gonna be just trying to just bottle it. We want to bottle it because we know what it does. It bites us. It get bit back at us. And it's not to say that all women do it, but it's who is safe enough to be the one to do it. The only way I'm gonna figure out is just like you say, your dog don't bite, but goddamn it got teeth. So it's like women say we're not all like that, but if every man is saying this when they have been vulnerable, they done been bit. I done been bit. A lot of my partners I know done been bit. Have y'all ever been vulnerable and been bit?
I've been vulnerable. I don't
And
think
been
I
bit,
haven't
absolutely.
You
been.
been bit?
And been bit. When
Yeah,
you're being
you get
vulnerable.
bit. They gonna
That's-
bite your ass.
That's gonna happen.
Yeah.
I don't feel like I'm open up to get like to everybody to get
So you smart. You very smart. I didn't know at the time.
No, you gotta
but I
start.
had
It
to learn.
start. It starts.
You have to
You
learn.
gotta get that experience. It's gonna happen.
Now it's just we learning how to get past it. Cause like I say, we're the first generation of men that's in tune with our emotions.
Yeah.
The men before us, they used to tell them, "I love you" and all that. I used to be like, "Pops, you ain't tell me you love me. Like for what?"
Wow.
Yeah, because I didn't know what his father was probably telling him or what he went through. This is all generational, so it's breaking the curse now.
Yeah.
Hey, son, I love you. I tell my son I love you all the time.
Yeah.
So now me and my father getting better at that. At first it was a problem. But if your father is like that and he's strong like that, like not wanting to tell you you love him, just whispering it in and say, I bet you told all them other girls you loved them. When you was deep in them, all inside them, you was saying, I love you. But you can't tell your own flesh and blood that. Because I done seen men have that debate and them older men still standing strong on that type of stuff. They like, well, we need to tell y'all we love you for. Nigga, you tell them side bros that.
Yeah. When you inside.
Y'all had all them kids, and you know you was telling them women that while you was inside of them. Oh, I love you. I love you. But you can't tell your own flesh and blood that. Now that's a problem.
And I feel
And
like
you shouldn't make it a problem that we trying to express ourselves and want that type of feeling.
yeah, it's not wrong. You know, it's just like for me, you know, my two boys, I tell my boys I love them all the time. My oldest son, he said without no problem. Now it's like my youngest son is starting to say it. At first, my God, it took this dude for me to say, I would sit on the phone until he say, I love you back.
Yeah.
I would get annoying to him. Because I'm not hanging up the phone till he say it back. But now he's saying it back now. You know what I'm saying? You know, but my youngest son just had this stubborn thing about him where, you know, even when I see him, I still kiss him on the forehead. My 19-year-old, I still kiss him on the forehead, like, because I still just feel like the damn boy grew up fast, but he's still like my little boy to me. You feel what I'm saying? Even though he 19, but you know what I'm
He's still
saying?
your child. He's
You
still,
know,
he ain't got
that's
to
your baby
go.
boy.
I don't care
Yeah.
because he's 19. He can still stay with me. He
So
ain't
I
gotta
just
go.
still look at him as like, man, that's just these both still my little boys. So it don't even matter. The older he get, I still just look at him like that. Even though I know that
He becoming
I
a
can,
man.
yeah, and I can have certain conversations with him and stuff like that. So, but he's growing up, and my 11-year-old is just like with him, you know. If I'm texting them both at the same time, he don't say much in the group text unless I say something to trigger him to say something. Like I just like to throw stuff out there. Like my oldest son shoot a picture through the text message, and I'm like, man, that picture old. You know what I'm saying? And I'll be like, man, Lamari sure hit a big old head. And that trigger Lamari to say, no, I didn't. You know, because he won't say nothing in the group text until I say something, crack a joke on him. Lamari had a big old jug head.
Just throw back in.
Dad, no, I didn't. You know what I'm saying? Linnell would be like, he still got a big old jug head. Shut up, Linnell. You know, so that's because he's a jokester. He's the one that like to crack jokes and roast people. And, you know, my lady always say he act just like you. That's who he act like. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, that's how I was when I was younger. You know what I'm saying? But
Those are the moments that count too.
yeah. So, but now he kind of he called himself just cracking jokes on everybody. But you know, it is what that's who Lamari is. But
your twin.
but he just be like, Dad, you gotta become famous, Dad, so I could get in a movie. I said, well, you know, that's hard work. You know, so you want to be an actor, that's some hard work.
Tell him to start now.
So you know, so you need to start doing some acting classes if that's what you want to do, because
You can
that
start having them act. Do
Yeah.
little things, record them. Play
Yeah,
in his
when-
room,
yeah,
you know?
he
act out little characters. That's how you get started.
Yeah. So when he do visit, when he's up here, they when he visit, when they come from, you know, they in Ann Arbor, Michigan. So when they come up here, you know, he always down to do skits. So he can't wait to get some skits in with little slow folks.
Okay.
So I'm a test him on that.
Yeah, that's what's up. Bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna test him on little slow folks. But
My son don't want to do that stuff. But he got the energy, all that. But you know, I can't force him.
no,
into
you
doing
can't. He
it.
gotta
Yeah.
want to do it.
Yeah, but he got it. The look, all that. I be like, man.
Just you gotta
Yeah,
want
but
to do it.
he like, no, dad.
That's how my nieces is. They love the acting thing. So they love what they see me putting on Uncle Larry. And they be like, Uncle Larry, you finna do Uncle Larry? Yeah. Can we be in it? And they 4 about to be 5, both of them.
But what
So I put them in my videos time after time. They love the camera.
Yeah.
They love the camera.
What I could see him doing at the time, editing. I
Okay.
can see him editing. He
Okay.
like into that type of stuff. He be editing
Okay.
little videos and things like that. Now I can see him doing
Well,
that.
Yeah,
That's-
they're really into technology nowadays.
Yes,
Like,
he's very deep
generation,
into
so,
it.
yeah.
He be showing me so much stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like, hey man, you know, the kids gotta want to do it. You know, as long as they want to do it, you know, put them in it. You know what I'm saying? If they want to do it, put them in it. You know, if they don't want to do it, then don't put them in. Don't
Right.
force them.
And that's
stuff.
big. That's big for them to do. 'Cause you don't want to be like Joe Jackson. I already told you what to think. I know y'all seen that trailer.
I do
Oh,
kind
yeah.
of want to be a little bit like Joe. He want them kids in the millionaires.
He
I
said,
do
what the-
want to
yeah,
get them right
you want
into
to
a
get the
millionaire.
positive aspects.
Yeah.
I want to say this before I go. When you come across, and I got to say this before we leave, when you come across women that has already had all the kids, all they didn't had all these kids. They didn't had they fair share of being married and all of that, and they come across to the point where they feel like I need to have this type of dude. I don't want that type of dude no more. I want this type of dude. In my mind, what makes you want that type of dude now? After you done had.
Well, they usually say the experience.
Yeah.
The experience.
That-
And then
that
too, I can't speak on, what she wanted. That's what she want. That's what she want.
I hope,
it's her
and
prerogative.
9
That's
times
her-
out of 10,
her preference.
she may get it.
Yeah.
She
So
may
that's why I
get
say
it.
I can't speak
know.
on that.
It's fair.
She may
Yeah.
get it depending on,
But she didn't been through something, so she want better for
Now,
herself.
you're right. Now she know what she want.
Yeah.
Same with us. We might have the same situation where we know
Yeah.
we dealt with this type of lady, we dealt with this type of lady, but now, come on home, baby. You been looking for some, come on home.
Yeah.
So,
So, hey man, but like I say, man, I guess that's it, man. And until next time, man.
next
Till
time.
It's your
Next
boy
time.
comedian Ernell, aka that cool ass funny guy.
Comedian Lamar Davis, aka Mr. What It Is Jack.
And I'm comedian J.O. Say.
And we out of here. Deuces.
Till next time. Begow. Ow.